Well, she fancies herself a well-rounded mixed martial artist, and she certainly is that. But the conversation begins with her hands. You can argue she is one of the best boxers to cross into mixed martial arts really in the last 5 to 10 years.
Well, she is. She's very good at what she does, and she knows that. And she'll tell you that, hey, I'm gonna box your brains out. My jab will be in your face the entire night. You have to stop it. You say you're gonna take me down, get past my footwork. She does everything so well that it's hard to really figure out a path to beat this young lady. She's tremendous. I'm a massive fan, and I cannot wait until this fight starts.
And her opponent obviously has some grappling chops. We'll see if she can try to impose her will on the decorated boxer here at a big spot tonight. All right, so Valentina Shevchenko back on the proven ground here tonight. You got to think some of these super fights are going to materialize at this stage of her career. Perhaps a trilogy with Amanda Nunes, potentially a title defense against Zhang Weili. But make no mistake about it, at 125 pounds, she has distanced herself from the pack.
Yes, there is a lot out there for Valentina. Super fights are on the horizon, but the only time that those present themselves is whenever you have really dominated the division that you fight in. Valentina has done that. She has beaten everyone, and she has dominated most of them. So let's see if tonight she can once again get her hand raised and look to some of those things that are out there for her to accomplish.
7 title defenses and counting for Shevchenko. She moved down to 125 pounds back in 2017, and needless to say, she has not looked back. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Meatball Mccan! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here we go with round 1. A special feeling in the air.
Oh, she's hurt bad.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Meatball Mullet. Making all these shots count. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Shevchenko. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Molly Mccan gets hit with a kick.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Oh, how good is that counter? Her technique as good as any athlete in this division, and certainly made her more well-rounded opponent pay there.
She made her pay by landing something in the counter-striking realm. She is tremendous. I mean, she draws out your attack, and she counters effectively. Not many can do it as well as she does.
Oh, Molly Meatball gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, lands a nice straight. Mccan swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Big elbow there lands.
Right hand barely missed there. Oh, high kick. Nice shot lands from the clinch position there. Oh, big elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, strong punch by her there. Able to check that kick as well. Back and forth we go. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Nice jab by Mccan.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh, she lands another hook there. That's been the storyline in this round. She told us on Thursday she felt like that weapon would be wide open, and that's exactly the way it's played.
That's exactly what she anticipated doing, because she saw a weakness in her opponent's defenses in seeing the hooks. So she's wrapping around the high guard and landing and really turning her whole body into that punch.
Under 2 minutes in the first round. Tonight, her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a match. Huge shots going on right here.
Big uppercut.
And landed some nasty strikes.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned. But we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and could potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very...
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting... Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
She's got it very tight. She's going very hard for this armbar. And she may just get it, but in order to get there, she's got to be patient. And once she gets the arm extended, push her hips up into the back of the elbow to make her tap.
And somehow, some way, she gets out.
What a beautiful job, pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful, unbelievable.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Mccan's in half guard. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, roundhouse kick there. How about the wind up and ultimately the connection for her there?
She really is throwing her entire body into that kick.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, how about it? Huge kick landed. Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Mccan. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these wins.
This is big. That's big.
Back to the feet. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D?
She lands a nice leg kick here.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues. She just fire there, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point. All right, the referee has paused the action here, likely to call in the doctor, yes, to look at this significant swelling on her. I'm not sure she's going to be allowed to continue.
John, she's gotten beaten up, and I mean, it's getting worse every time she gets hit. There's a lot of swelling.
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
Ready.
All right, so the referee is going to get the action back underway. She didn't even want the doctor to make his way into the octagon. He has since left, and she's happy to get a chance to fight.
She's got her in a lot of trouble. And that's the danger in the engagement there. There you go. There you go.
Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and the cut. So she continues to get beat in that same area. She has got to move her head. She's got to be offensive if she wants something to change.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Shevchenko's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. All right, well, if you like blood, this is the fight for you. She is absolutely mashed in it, at least in that eye area. Hard to think that she can see much now.
Yeah, she can't see much. There's no way her vision is clear. She has been beat up. She's been battered. Now she's going into survival mode.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and she's back up again. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, if she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. Shevchenko's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Back and forth we go. Takedown defense holds up. Nice job there to minimize damage. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round.
Good round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment.
But it's okay. Don't worry about the cut. We got it under control. I just need
Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
That shot blocked by Meatball Mom. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. Find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish move. Great job landing from the top position. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect. And now she's in mount.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. She missed with that jab. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Good connection by her with the jab. Oh, massive right hand. Oh, man, I thought that was going to connect, but once again, she's just super effective at slipping strikes.
Little, small movements. None of her actions are big. Slight movement right, slight movement left to find herself, for her to slip a strike and come back for a counter on the return.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
Oh, nice takedown defense. She gained separation, breaks that clinch position.
Oh, you're doing great, girl. You're doing great.
She gets to the clinch.
Relax for me. Good. Stay relaxed.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep. Oh, right in the mouth. This is a terrible position.
While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Mccan. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
So what's the saying? Live to fight another day? Because she could certainly subscribe to that theory right now. She's a bloody mess.
Yes, she's a bloody mess. That cut has gotten to a point now where we could call it critical. Somebody needs to save her from herself in this position. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Shevchenko.
That was a slick transition.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her. And now she has her back.
Shevchenko's back in side control.
That is tight.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
All right, perhaps mercifully, that is the end of the round, and Shevchenko's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Shevchenko's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Shevchenko gets the takedown. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
While the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Shevchenko's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, so the ladies make it. There we see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, a big left hand.
It got checked.
All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her. All right, so at this point, the ringside physician would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Yeah, the doctor just stopped the fight. He doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about the boos from the fans. He cares about the fighter. Too much blood to continue.
Yeah, too much blood to continue. He cares about the fighter's health, and this was the right call.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Meatball Mccan!
All right, so a big stoppage win for her here tonight. I can't even imagine what it must feel like to be locked in an octagon with another human being and not just beat him on the cards, but to actually put him away.
I mean, it's the best. It's the best feeling in the world. And she is experiencing that right now. She is on cloud.